Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Accept others the way they are. You cannot change other people. To try to change them to fit what you want is like trying to change a dog into a cat or a cat into a horse. They are what they are, and you are what you are. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 99, Nasdaq up 40, S&P's up 12. Gold contract down $3.40, trading at $1,673 an ounce. Silver up 8 cents at $31.80 an ounce. Platinum up 11 at $1,708 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.77 a pound. Light sweet crude up 54 cents, trading at $96.70 a barrel. Bonds down 18 ticks at $142.29. King dollar up 17 ticks at $79.59. Euro up 62 at $135. And the yen, check this out, folks. This is pretty amazing. The yen up $1.17 at 93.55. That means it just keeps getting weaker and weaker and weaker. The yen, folks, the Nikkei is the trade. Big time. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. It is a wild one, folks. There's no two ways about it. Okay, so what do we do out here? Well, let's go by the last 3 days. So last Friday, equities, S&P goes to 1514. We do that with 756 million shares. We come back downtown yesterday with 693 million shares. We're going to go up and we just tested it, actually, because we hit the 14.96. This is sick, folks, okay? Because check this out. The high, the prior high, was 1514.41. We hit 1514.96. We did it with 671 versus 756. So that's saying it's going to be another failure. Now, let's put the actual SPY up. Take a look at the SPY. So what the SPY did is this. The SPY last Friday got to a high of 151.42. We did that on 131 million shares. Yesterday, you come back down with 159 million. Today, we went up. We tested that high, the 151.42. We got to 151.48 and then gave it up again. So that correlation there is saying we are going to go back down again and test at least the low of yesterday. My take is we're going to go in lower, but the correlation is there because we came down on so much volume yesterday. That's your S&P. We go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. This is what you have. Dow Industrials up 99 bucks. We are at 13,979. We closed at 14,019 on Friday. We did that, of course, with the 693 million. We come down yesterday with higher volume. Today, what we did is that we got to 14,013, and it couldn't handle that price. So that's also saying that you're going to get a retest of the low of yesterday. Now, NASDAQ Composite. Composite has been the weakest indice out there. Bottom line, let's take a look at it. So, Composite today up 40 bucks. We did 2.1 billion shares. We go back to Friday. Friday we got to a price point of 31.83. Now, what gets interesting here is that the Composite showing that it's still the weakest index. That couldn't get back up to that level. We got today to 31.78. It closed at 31.71. If we go to the NDX 100, and first we'll use just the 3 Qs, what you'll see here is this. What the 3 Qs did today, up 98. Well, here, let's go to Friday first. So Friday, we had the high out here of $67.78. We did 53 million shares. So we run up there, and it closed at that high. Now, on Friday, folks, what it had done is this. That 67.78 had missed the high of 67.79 by 1 penny. And what the NDX 100 and the Qs have been doing is that they have not been able to get over the spike high that we had on the 23rd of January, and we're talking about 23 trading days, big numbers. So what ends up happening yesterday? Yesterday, you come down with 48 million shares. Today, you go up with 31 million shares. That's basically saying the exact same thing, that we're going to go back down. We're going to test 66.46. Now, let's go over to the small caps. We take a look at the Russell 2000. First, we'll actually take a look at the Russell itself, the actual index. What the Russell 2000 has done is this. Russell 2000 got to that high, closed at that high of 911.20 on Friday, comes down hard yesterday. It goes right back topside again today. If we take the IWM and we take a look at the IWM, this is what you have. IWM had made that high on Friday with 33 million shares. We came down yesterday with 27. You go back today with 26. They couldn't hold price. That's saying, you know, bottom line is that you'll get at least a test of the 89.15 area. 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Why know what's going on in your world? In the world of CMG, let's take a look at it. You talk about a stock that is rocking and rolling all over the place, folks. This is pretty amazing. Okay, so check it out. So you get Chipotle. Chipotle closed at 305. It is traded as low as 298, as high as 315, and right now it's at 318. And let's take a look at it. So this is what's going on. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Chipotle boasts buyback. So Chipotle, they approved $100 million share buyback. They had 80 remaining on the prior authorization. Let's see. The 2013 comp sales are unchanged to up in the low single digits. So if we take a look at this on a longer term basis. Let's pull this up. We'll pull this back a little. We'll put it on a 3-year. Don't touch this stock, folks. Okay, this is what you have. Now, so picture this. It's amazing that these companies, they buy stock back when stocks are going down. It's just, it's a mind blower. So the high of the stock is 442. They have $80 million left to buy more stock. They say they're going to boost that to $100 million. Big deal. The bottom line, they'll buy it all the way down. This thing came off the high with monster volume, came down with 12 million shares, came down again with 10 million shares. This stock's not going anywhere. That's the bottom line. You'll see the high volatility after the close. Well, here, look at that. Now it's already back to 309. This thing is going to be up, down, all around. So we've had it down to 298, back up to 315. You get 309 happening right now. We'll see where it shakes out. Panera, P-N-R-A. Panera looks like it has some good numbers out here. Panera closed at $162. She's trading at 170 right now. And at 170... last swing point up there was 175. We pull this back, and she can go for that. She can go for that. Hey, this is kind of interesting too. This is a chart that you want to look at, and this is why. Panera basically had some decent volume going all the way up to 138. Then she had a spike up there from 135 to 164. Numbers wise, let's see what the numbers what they're saying on Panera right now. They had 1,652 stores open as of December 25th. Their sales were up 5.1% in the stores that they've already had, which is a decent deal. And top line revenue was up 15%. Yeah, so bottom line is that that's some real juice. Gold. Let's go over to the gold contract. What we had once again out here this morning, gold just couldn't handle higher price. We had the gold contract got up to 1687. We did 147,000 contracts out here. It didn't hold price. It ends up going from 1687 down to 1667. We closed out this session at 1673. And what's still open out here, folks, is the swing low from January 4th, 1627. That baby wants to get tested. We'll see how that test come in. But bottom line, she wants to get tested. Each and every time, whether it's the equities in gold or the silver equities, what has happened is that they're going up, and each and every time they go up, they're getting hit by selling in a big way. Bonds. Let's go over to the bond market. So we had out here with bonds and the dollar yesterday, folks. You had both of them reject lower price. Bond market out here today, this is what we did. We had hit a low out here yesterday, got to a price point of 142.08. She closed out at the, 143.15. That was rejecting the swing low of September. Closed out today at 142.30. She has to get back inside one. She needs 8 more ticks, actually 10 ticks, because there's 32 ticks inside the 1 point, and she's at 142.30 right now. King Dollar, we go take a look at King Dollar. We have a King Dollar out here. She is at 79.58. She came off the bottom. She came off the bottom with some wide price spread and some juice. King Dollar's on her way up to this 81.50 to 82. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.